everyone, and welcome back to my playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So in the last episode, Sakura was confirmed to be her own killer, which is really sad. So I'm really kind of, I don't want to say excited, but interested in seeing how Aoi is going to kind of like take this, because I feel like it's going to be really hard on her. But that was a really good last class trial. Anyway, we left off with Kyoko in our room, so let's see if she's still in our room or what she even wanted in our room. In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door, it was unlocked. You're incredibly careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey.
And always. And you don't have to overreact. Oh, she's serious. Okay. Always. And you don't have to overact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Yeah, I'm curious to know why too. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find what she meant by that. Okay, but how do we plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. Dang, she real close. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Oh, is it open now that, Sakura's dead? I made my... Yeah, after a class trial, things, like, start to open up, so maybe it opened up. I made my way into the hours after school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That was weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe already inside? I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, it didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Ho, whoa, what are you doing up, mister? Gah. Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me that you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But
Hey.
I can see that you dolt. I can't read. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I thought I'd just give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko. No, you too?
You guys?
Whatever, the two of you, just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know if maybe Kyoko is like planning something and we're just following her plan. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Hold on. Listen, what was that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing? What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. Kyoko, what the heck? But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
All of that just for that? What? You're gonna get me out of bed? You could have just told me in the room, right? I mean, I'm sure there's a camera out in the room. Oh, they added a person next to Sakura. I didn't even realize that. Until the very end, I guess. I kind of realized it. Wow. Alter lump? Okay. Yep, we're gonna do that.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Oh. Okay then. Kyoko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikasaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh my god. What? Who is that? 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself? Why are you spoiling everything? Kyoko? Mild dash pain of junk food junkie. What? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, didn't you make small talk or anything? We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think. Anyways. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
In the name of my family.
In the name of my family. Okay, Bruce Wayne. No matter what it takes, I will get rid of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission, bro. That's so messed up. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is finished now. I will never follow you. Can I read this episode? Oh my god. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obvious, irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Okay. Can I go this way? I know there's like... Okay, no, I guess I can't. So, I guess there's a 5th floor now. So we gotta go the usual way. Up the stairs to floor 2. And then floor 3. And somewhere to 4th floor. Where's the 4th floor? Hold on. Okay, why is this one all the way on the other side? That's weird. I guess it kind of mimics the 1st floor. Okay. 4th floor. And on the other side, it's the 5th floor. New floor. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. This one looks really different. The 5th floor is opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors that we've seen up to now. I know, there's like weeds growing. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Oh, okay. Actually, okay, these are classrooms. I don't feel like we ever really have to visit the classroom. Okay, there's a door here. What is this? Oh. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
That's the 3rd time this episode that she's repeated that. Kyoko? I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. This is like a... Oh, it's an archery, like, range, I guess. Target's pretty far away. Okay, I don't care about the Monokuma coins. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you would consider elegant?
indeed.
I've lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? That I would say. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Okay, what's over here? Okay, maybe this is gonna be used in the murder case. Armor? Samurai armor, I believe. Okay, I guess I can leave the area. Nothing too important there. This one's got a plant on it. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh wow. I know that we're inside, but this... Is this supposed to... Is this like man-made greenhouse? Because like we're inside of school and we can't see the outside world, so I don't think that that's real glass.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies. Okay, yeah. That just answered my question. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
But, oh, the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put up their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious. This is why we don't talk to you. Okay, there's a little shed back here. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Ooh, okay, these can definitely be used as weapons. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower plots to farm tools, and leaning against the black wall. Is that a pickaxe? Yep, it is. Crazy diamond? What? Huh? There's something carved into this handle, this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I'm glad you do. There are different kinds of gardening tools. Are they going to become self-sufficient? Lawnmower? Lawnmower. Who's actually going to take care of the lawn? I don't care about the Monokuma coins. I really don't. Flower pots. Any size you need. Makoto, you are not going to grow anything. Don't even think about it. Bags of fertilizer. Oh my god, I don't care about the coins. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there then. Big ol' flower. Hello. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's gonna like, whoa, and the plant's gonna be like, snap, and then your flesh is gonna be like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvements after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate how can you say that word? Botanist? Botanist? I don't know. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future and growth of a healthy society. Not to mention I know anything about that myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Is my volume too loud? Okay, I think my volume's good. I was like worried it was a little bit too loud there. Let's see. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Okay, maybe the flower eats like evidence or something. Another shack. Chicken coop? Chicken coop doing here? Hello! This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. It seems safe. Chicken. Second form, right? Why would it have a second form, Makoto? Do I have to click on all the chickens? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chickens. Oh, wrong one. Wrong button. Okay, and then there's also... Oh, never mind. You like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. And they're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5. Okay, see, okay, 5 is an important number, I guess, then for the investigation. That's why I count them. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and between 6. Or before... Oh my god. The number that comes after 4 and before 6. That's hard to read that. 4 and before in the same sentence is hard. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, it's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with the hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. Okay, there's like something here. Monitors. It's totally useless no matter what. Okay, well that's helpful. And then there's something behind you. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, I control the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Okay, that's pretty important. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means someone can't tamper with it. Okay. That means if the sprinklers go off at 7 a.m. every morning, yep, you got it. It's super friendly. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. I cannot read this episode. Oh my god. Whew. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch out yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some sort of water fetish, bro? I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, there's this like little lab place. I don't think the classrooms really matter. Okay, you know what? Let's talk to Hina real quick since she's here. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. You weren't very useful. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Hina. I'm still kind of mad at you, Hina. Rar? It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here? The sign says a biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It's kind of like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Okay. Well, what else am I supposed to do? Hina is still there. Where else can I go? I mean, I guess there are classrooms, but like, I feel like the classrooms are usually pretty uninterested. Where's I supposed to go? This way. The classrooms like really aren't that... Never mind! Never mind! I was gonna say the classrooms really aren't that interesting, but never mind! An eye for an eye? What the hell is this? It's a grotesque horror. The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. What the heck?
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It's... must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong. Condensed? I can read. It's the smell of battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey!
What?
Come
My
on
fault
now.
again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you had done what you did, then this would never happen.
Unbelievable.
No, this is quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty eeggy squeezy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all of this? There's like literally corpse outlines on the floor. Okay, blood. This is blood, but it's not pink. It's usually like pink whenever there's blood in this game. It appears that the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. Is that really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. There's white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? It's the kind of thing I've seen on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. An eye for an eye? Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't click that. Leave. Oh, I don't want to leave the area. Do I need to talk to you again? What Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not getting anywhere. It makes me lost in thought. Okay, maybe I can leave. I guess I've seen what there is to. I guess I've seen what there is up to here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. This is how Makoto actually would talk. I need to head back to the dining hall. Really? After that room? That was kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. I'm pretty odd. And before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't go sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still. Why are we talking about sports? We can still field the basketball team. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. We can stop with this group hug nonsense. We need to find out what everyone discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. Smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond. I'm getting on. I wish I'm tired reading this episode. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Everyone's body smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what he meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is that the mass murder that took place in the room is the very incident that happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in the room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that could explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. No, not just awful. Super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not that one of us ever heard anything about something like this? Doesn't that mean they really did? Does that mean that they really did cover it up? But you, Pina.
Yeah.
I checked out the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. Oh, that kind of used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. They're just metal plates on the windows, like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed that the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. I don't know, there's no stairs? Yeah! There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clearer picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. I don't know why I keep yawning. I'm just so bored, apparently. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what it takes. Kyoko!
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. It's the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it's like this, a cliche horror game, I mean, kind of. It'd be some kind of creature like the final boss or a tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game though. That's debatable. Either way, why don't we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said that, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it was right too. Toko, you gonna say anything? Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, what are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to zip it or whatever. I've forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt me when Master and I are talking. Okay, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
well,
How would I know?
Very
Well,
suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave the knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather it be laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We just can't let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's
I
your
don't want it
problem?
anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just goes to show how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, sorry it stings. I'm sorry it stings. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, not gonna lie. Me too.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. It's a suitably large plant. Okay, we're gonna go with the plant first. Monokuma said that there was a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious.
It's a total man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Oh, from Mario? Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched in a cold and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They said idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell us what 10 plus 10 is? Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. If you call me happy, I'll answer your dumb question. Or okay, you know what? You guys can read. I don't know why I cannot read this episode. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
Okay. Chicken coop. There's a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Raise them up big and fat, then we can fry. We're not frying the chickens, Zowie. We can make fried chicken or barbecue. Delicious decisions. Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw chicken, bro. What? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. That's all you're gonna say about the chickens?
You know?
And a tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. What about a pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe. Can I say that word? There's a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond have been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? I don't remember. It does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? That's it. I remember. Oh, on Mondo. I don't even remember that. It was on Mondo's uniform or on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what struck it to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that struck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what was it?
Yo.
What I did notice was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I can use it to crop circles or something? Are you really that dumb?
Well?
And we can use those to call for help? What the heck happened to you? Okay, yawn again. You're so boring, Hero. I'm yawning. You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what do you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity. Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Academy. Oh, Hina's the ultimate swimming pros, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Not that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyways, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought that you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You
very
can't be serious
suspicious.
right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I'll
now.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you the key to her room, She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, then she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
That's fine.
I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked up to Byakuya and held out the room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't totally sound impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would totally fit right in.
However...
The worst school where the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has always been filled with the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining... What do you mean Kyoko's last words? Like, not last words, right? Right? The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying something getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Kyoko. God. Togo! There's too many O words. O names. Sorry, but I still can't hear you. Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. I'm gonna take this sweater thing off real quick, because I think the sweater is messing up my reading. Okay, now that the sweater's off, let's try this again. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus the situation. It's just like before. No, it's different from when everyone started accusing Sakura, and I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? Why are you just yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause look. Oh. Hey, he's just standing there. Person emoji. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm sad to tell you that there's a thief in your nest. Huh?
Hey!
My precious. Okay, Gollum. They stole it. You're
Your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Of what? Reality? Whoa. Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up. I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street?
What
Dang.
the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
Hmm.
It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh?
Hmm.
Who else other than her would be willing to go and steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Bing. Bong.
As such, soon the door opens.
Okay. Night. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this in the morning and about Kyoko. However, what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precaution tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around.
well,
It's not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let us disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Following its lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put the knife that I got away from Toko away. I think the safest place will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she's gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Kyoko? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? You did. Kyoko? Kyoko!
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I just can't not go. The heck is she doing? Will you finally give us some answers?
Hey.
Because there's no camera in here. Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. It's okay, I'm used to
Correct.
it. Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something that you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean it has something to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So
I stole this. Ooh, a key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so
From the headmaster's room. How'd you get in there? What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not gonna lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
That's right, so we can uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so that her last act was to defy the rules of this place. But if she broke a rule right on, like, place, like, if she broke it, she should have instantly died instead of having time to commit suicide, right? Because, like, when Juko committed a rule, she died instantly.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away. Oh, that's why you sent us up to the 4th floor. I used you as a decoy, so you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me yesterday, did that also come from the headmaster's room?
Mukuro the
Okay, we
16th
get it,
and
we
one
get
may
it. This is
crotch
the
off
4th time this episode you've said that. Did you find something about this Mukuro Ikasaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room. You talked about her. Yes. I also don't know the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikasaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She very well be the mastermind. Oh, mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikasaba really is the mastermind?
Anyway,
This key is the big opportunity that we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't just let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention just so that we don't actually know that there's one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching
Is
us,
that right?
but they didn't catch on last time, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time, and if we're successful again, then that might just be a lucky guess. Then that lucky guess might have just been proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is figure out for sure if that's actually true and we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. And when I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I look at the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll just have to be able to prove or disprove the hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In the moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
We gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason to not do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
you ain't wrong, but we know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Open it. Don't open yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else what I've discovered, because... Sure, because then there's a chance that the master might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget what I said. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go on ahead. The rest is up for you. Her curt goodbye was no different from the other time, and like every other time she moved at a brisk pace as she left. That wasn't like every other time. Was that sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away? No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself, okay, you know what? I'm kind of worried now, actually, because when the episode started, there was like... It was obviously a female body that was dead, so, I'm really hoping it's not Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then a few minutes later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise for you to be the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way, huh?
Most suspicious.
What were you, Kyoko, up to? Going into the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so warm and wet. I bet you guys... Oh... Bro. Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated X-plots. So this is... Oh, so this is why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse. Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens get all fogged up and you can't see anyway? Oh, that's the real reason. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all the trouble to get me out here. Now what you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or tooth fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
What?
Seriously?
My
Then what am
entire existence! This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. What did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What was this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is it seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You must be 100 Megatron freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask about something useful like how to get the best honey or Ursin breeding tips? What? This is just crazy. You're all pubescent teen boys are nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It's a key and a blank? That's it? What was the second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you send me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out. Dropping more than just a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope that kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. Kyoko's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. I hate Monokuma Theater. I'm gonna skip through this. Sorry. You guys can read it.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
You gonna talk? That was quick. What? Sakura? What the heck? Sakura versus Trojans or like Roman army or something? What the heck? Get him, Sakura, get him! Oh my god, Monokuma. What the heck is this? Is this a dream or something? Sakura's Revenge, the game has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, it would be enough to buy. If enough people buy Danganronpa, who knows? What? What the heck was that? Okay.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
What the heck? Is it morning?
Good.
Okay. Morning. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I woke up late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. What the heck was that? Was that a dream? About Sakura's revenge? What the heck? Okay. It is what it is, I guess. I don't even know what to make of that.
What?
Where's Kyoko? And I think Toko? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling super great today.
What's your problem?
Oh, there you are. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, since the day had passed, it might have been a reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever punishment it is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." I don't like Toko. If you keep making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and I, no one else, I don't mind. It's not us, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? No, don't you dare tell me something happened to Kyoko. I haven't seen her this morning. Not cold, this is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, or anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up to anyone? I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do for now is to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious as to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
You still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You were wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask for something that's their favorite movie is and they name something like indie bullcrap?
This is very
I feel like I'm getting
suspicious.
whiplash, the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice, so I guess our plan went off fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you. For serious. I see. Fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think that we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest that we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma would have noticed? Where could that be? Good question. We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Free time. I hate free time. Phew, breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. I hate free time. Okay, so I spent time with Toko. I don't really care about spending time with people, to be fair. But looks like Makoko Makoto was getting sick. Okay, back to your room. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it, I need to sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I feel like my body's been reaching its limits. As I dropped into my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. Why are you sick? I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I wavered back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, oh, dang, he is sick. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. More Sakura? And within the dream, a voice echoed across the halls of my mind.
I understand.
That's your voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Oh, this is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
You want to explain a little bit more?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Hello! Oh my god! Is that the mastermind? Because they got the little Monokuma symbol and the knife that Toko picked up. Makoto! Kyoko!
Kyoko?
What are you doing here? What happened to the strange person?
What did you say?
What the heck? You can't just Monokuma theater me after all of that! What the heck? I don't even care about you, Monokuma. Get out of here.
If the world
What was that? What the heck? Okay, well at least Kyoko's still alive, right? Unless that was like a halluc in a dream?
Good morning,
Like, what the heck? I don't know if that was a dream or what, but that was weird. You good, boo? You good, boo boo? Baby girl? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. Ew. Go take a shower. It wasn't just because of what bug I'd caught either, it was also the dream I'd had. Was it a dream or was it real? What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reeled them up from the depths of my memory. But that's right, I remembered last night. Yeah, you're on your deathbed. I came down with a fever and I couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. It looks like a luchador. I think that's the right word. Like, the fighters? Luchador, I think? And they were holding a knife. Yeah, that's kind of freaky. Not something I would want to wake up to. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what actually happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again, the next thing I remember. Did Kyoko come in there and fight them? Kyoko was there, but what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Oh, you want me to look for evidence? I don't see anything. Trash can, maybe? I'm looking for evidence, Makoto! Oh, the drawer. I remember. I opened the desk drawer and... it was real then. It's empty. There's nothing inside. No. nothing inside? That's strange because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife there when I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means that was real. The knife they told me to keep safe? I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, then that makes this even less sense. Like, why would someone wanted to have attacked me? And who was behind the mask? And what was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Yeah, so at least we know Kyoko's alive. Because if, you know, the knife is gone, then that wasn't a dream. So I'm guessing Kyoko saved us. I'm guessing that was the mastermind. And then Kyoko came in, they were following the mastermind and saved us. So I'm guessing that was, from what we think,
Makoto.
Mukuro. Hey Makoto, what's up Makoto? Sure as the sky's blue? Hey Hina. Why are you acting like that? You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody would have wanted, you know. So anyway, what are you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff actually. I'm not sure if I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. So, is everyone waiting? Is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get everyone for breakfast.
Okay.
So, you just got here in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Yeah, why is everyone up? What happened? Did something Monokuma do? Monokuma do something? Monokuma usually does something like a motive. Like right around this time. So maybe Monokuma put up a motive. Gym. Okay, no one's in this part of the gym. What was in the floor? Ah, here he is.
Huh?
This is worse than
hey,
being late for your
Makoto.
wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up right now, it's not a big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was here, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed, they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch my breath, I cried out. What? They took apart my boy! She's holding my boy's bits up to her face. No! Sprout out in front of them with remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing? What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Why are you messing with my guy? It looks like it's been professionally dismantled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that, is it dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How could you just start tearing something apart that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, and we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy, and he didn't react without saying a word. Okay. So, that means Kyoko's theory was right about, like, Monokuma can't move when the mastermind is, like, doing something else. So if that really was the mastermind in our room, and then Kyoko came to save us, that means that the mastermind was busy, and so was away from Monokuma. So that's how they were able to get Monokuma, and that's why he was just standing there. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, and still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the assembly process. That's so not safe. It's the master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It leaks beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyways? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? Like trying to kill us? They were probably so scared of Master that they ran away in terror. Yeah, no.
Could it
Or maybe they
be-
got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording, set to a timer, and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, don't you think it's a good time for a light conversation?
know.
I just found something. What is it? It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any set of movements, I'm sure it's sure to go off. A motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. You're all ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, the century's just gotten started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. That's a big old bomb. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could it have been? Makoto, it was you! You were there! When I thought about it. Exactly! Like, come on, don't be that dumb, Monokuma. Don't be that dumb, Makoto. Too many names. I can't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by the masked figure?
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh?
hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such
This is a
ignorance.
battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a choice now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay, then. We're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gem. Our target was the headmaster's room on the fourth floor of the school. Thank you for just taking me there. Oh my god. Hey, Toko and Aoi. Where is the headmaster's room? That's not the headmaster's room, is it? No, it's this way. Oh, okay. If I had just followed everyone else. It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen what the mastermind isn't watching us. We don't those don't matter anymore.
But
But it's like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were still in there,
So in other
then we'll
words,
just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey.
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
We're serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually.
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then.
The pickaxe. I can say pickaxe. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that word. Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01. Yeah, no, that's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you can't read. Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took for you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem. It's solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, then we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk, and I'm all flubber's. No, I'm totally flap sauce? Gross. And where'd that come from? Wait, did you say Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me.
Hello. It's the wondrous, murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Sleeping imbecile? Oh, master, would you wound me with your executive level barbs? Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memories factory. But I think we already, yeah, I was gonna say, like, they don't share each other's memories. I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes,
Ah, the light bulb just went off.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved the mystery. That means there's one mystery left. One more mystery?
Have you reached that certain age?
Is a dead body in there? Because Toko faints whenever she sees blood, and that triggers you, so... An object X? Now we just need to figure out the identity of object X.
So,
No, what are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. No! What did you find? Corpus? Did you hear me? I said a corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. It better not be Kyoko. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... It better not be Kyoko. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. There was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? It better not be Kyoko. Danganronpa. Why'd her hair turn white? I don't like this. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever it was, they're now... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead before me. I told you there's a corpse hanging out right here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay, so that is where I'm going to leave today's episode out on. I really hope that's not Kyoko. Do I think it's Kyoko? No, because I feel like she's just too much of a main character to actually like kill off. But she did say that she, you know, possibly could become a victim soon. So I really hope it's not Kyoko. I don't think it is, but I hope it's not. But anyway, if you guys want to know what happens next, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!